everyone. Welcome to Guided Angel Meditation Group. I am psychic medium Leslie Whirling, and I'm so grateful that you are all joining me tonight or at any given time because, of course, this is always available on my YouTube channel. So, anytime that you are joining, I am grateful for your attendance. And so I just came out of a quiet meditation myself. And so hopefully I'll keep that positive energy flow going. Very restful period. And so I'm very calm and at ease right now. And of course, that's the goal of meditation, is to feel grounded, to feel at ease, and to find peace within and even within our surroundings too. So hopefully that is what we can accomplish together this evening. So, as always, before we get started, I would like to ask for each of you to make sure that you are in a quiet place where you are free of distractions, where you can relax and just enjoy the experience. I'm going to be channeling the meditation as always, free form. So um, I don't know how long it's going to last. However, I don't think it's going to be as long as usual tonight. Something makes me just feel like it's going to be a bit shorter. But either way, we should get exactly what we need. So hopefully you can just relax and open up to receive. And as always, if you are joining me on the YouTube channel live, you're welcome to use the comment feed. And if not, that's okay too. So here we are together, ready to meditate. So go ahead and find yourself a comfortable space, again, removed from any distractions. And if you would like to go ahead and put on some quiet music, you can do so. Something that just help you find inner peace and relaxation would be fantastic. I just heard a little turn off your phone, so let me do that. Excuse my reach and removal from the camera. So I have my phone ringer off. I advise everyone attending to do the same. Okay. Okay, everyone. So we're going to start a little bit earlier than what we would normally do in meditation. But again, tonight's different. So I want to go ahead and invite you all to close your eyes and to relax. Try to think of some intentions that you would like to set if you haven't done so already for tonight. And as you allow yourself to scan your thoughts and your feelings, try to come up with something positive, something perhaps finding peace, finding quiet, feeling strong, feeling secure, whatever you need right now. Go ahead and set that intention for tonight. Okay. And as you work on finding that space, I want you to go ahead and take a few deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, fully expanding your lungs and your abdomen before fully exhaling. Let's do that 2 more times. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Complete exhalation. And 1 more deep cleansing breath. Opening your airways, expanding your chest, expanding your abdomen to that point where you feel like you can't go any further. Pause and then release. Allow your shoulders to sink down away from your ears. And if you're seated, you may want to recline back or find a surface that will support your back. especially if you're new to meditation, being reclined or laying down might be a good option for you. Just so long as you are able to stay centered and a part of the process, to be present. And if you check out for a little while, that's okay too. Feel your ears, feel your shoulders, your hips, your fingers, your toes. Everything should feel more weighted at this point. And as you feel your body growing heavier in this space, I want you to visualize a white light moving down from the evening sky, past the clouds, moving closer and closer to your home before moving down through the ceiling and reaching just a few feet above your head. This ball of white light begins to wash over the surfaces around you, washing down the walls and all of the belongings that surround you over your physical body. And then that white light begins to send a beam of energy down through your crown chakra, through the top of your head, and then moving down through your face, into your chin, your neck, down through your shoulders, into your arms, past your elbows, your wrists, to the tips of your fingers, before moving down through your chest, into your abdomen, into your hips, and then moving down past your knees, your ankles, to the tips of your toes, and then shooting straight down into the earth with great force and power to meet the crystalline center of Gaia, Mother Earth, enlightening that space, brightening it, where she sends radiating rainbows of light throughout the earth's surfaces and to reach all of the people on earth, before bouncing back up through the channel, up through the bottom of your feet, into your knees, your hips, into your abdomen and chest, all the way back to your fingertips and up through your neck, your head, reaching back up to that beam, that ball of light several feet above. You can feel the energy as it moves throughout your body, perhaps feeling the tingling, the pulsating, the movement around your skin and throughout your being, awakening your physical and light bodies, preparing you for the journey ahead so that you can open up and receive the healing that you need. You feel your bottom and your legs growing heavier in your seat, and your upper body begins to feel lighter as your physical body remains protected in this space. Your energy body is beginning to pull up towards that beam of light. It's beginning to change shape into a beautiful 4-point star. You move up into that space and find yourself completely surrounded by the white light. It wraps around you like a gentle blanket, very warm and kind, very supportive and nurturing. And it completely covers you from head to toe, as if to wrap you within a cocoon of love and light. You feel that energy moving around you and throughout your being, nurturing you, preparing you, and cleansing your energy body of the physical world. You can feel as you're within this cocoon of light that you are still moving through this channel. You feel the energy as it pulsates around you, as if it's gently massaging your energy. It feels so soft and healing, as if a ton of tiny hands are rubbing all over you, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind, relaxing your spirit, supporting you and energizing you all at the same time, moving the light in waves from head to toe and back up. You're relaxed within this space and find your arms just completely falling at ease by your side. You stretch out and move your neck around, feeling the tension just completely easing away. That cocoon of energy around you begins to tighten slightly, but not in a way that feels harmful or restrictive, much like a genuine hug, holding you tight and reminding you that you are a being of the universe and that you are completely supported at this time and always. With that acknowledgement and that awareness, you begin to feel that blanket of light slowly easing away. And as you do, it begins to dissolve, still completely surrounded by the white light. You feel your feet land gently on the ground. You're standing upright in this space. And as you look up, you begin to see the veil thinning around you, seeing a beautiful canopy of tall trees swaying above you and allowing you to see into the beautiful sky with the lights from the stars beginning to shine through. You can see a gentle breeze moving through the leaves and the treetops as a whole. And as you bring your eyesight down, you see a beautiful forest oasis around you. But you find yourself standing just outside of the gates of a beautiful garden. Tall shrubs stand 10 feet high, and this beautiful iron gate is just a few fingertips away. Go ahead and open up the gate to the garden. And as you step inside, it reveals a beautiful show of every color you can imagine. You see hydrangeas and anemones. You see roses and tulips, every shade, every size, every shape that you can imagine. All kinds of beautiful flowers, azaleas, crepe myrtle trees lining the back, white cherry blossoms, all kinds of beautiful flowers and trees surround you. The fragrance is heavenly and it seeps into your skin, energizing your being while relaxing you and making you feel completely at home. Your feet are gentle on the grass below, which feels warm to the touch. And as you begin to make your way into this deep garden, the gate gently closes behind you so that you are aware that this is your private space. And as you look down, you realize that you're wearing a long white robe. You touch the surface and it's very plush, very warm. And as you continue moving through, you notice that towards the back, you can see what looks to be steam rising up. You feel excited to know that there's something beautiful waiting for you and the back of the garden. And as you make your way towards it, take your time to reach out and touch the plants, the flowers, to smell the roses, and to take into all of the beauty of the scenery that surrounds you. Be present in this time and this opportunity to experience this beautiful divine garden that is completely yours and yours alone. Continuing to move on at your own pace, you notice the various rocks and crystals that lay in different places on the ground, and the bright green moss that lives amongst you. You see the butterflies as they come in and out of this beautiful space, and hear the birds singing up in the canopies of the trees. The beautiful nature that surrounds you has been created just for you. You're nearly at the back of the garden. And as the back becomes closer in view and more open, you realize that there is a beautiful natural bath waiting for you. Steam rising, surrounded by rock and moss. You step to the water's edge and look down to see natural steps have been made for you to enter. You discard your robe and gently feel the temperature of the water. It's not too hot, it's just right. It's made perfect for you. Allow yourself down the steps. And as you do so, you can see right through the clear water, and you realize that the entire base of this spring pool is made of a giant crystal. Take note of the color of the crystal, for it is unique to you. You place your feet upon it and you begin to feel this magnificent energy pulsating within you. And as you find a seat within the space, you realize that the pool molds completely to your body. It feels very gentle and it fits you perfectly. Relaxing your feet down to touch the crystal at the base, with your arms supported, your head supported. You feel completely at ease as the water just washes over you. You close your eyes and allow yourself to just receive this feeling and to allow it to move throughout your being. And as you do so, your 7 main chakras begin to open up and expand, revealing the red light of the root chakra, the orange light of the sacral chakra below your navel, the yellow light of the solar plexus at the top of your abdomen, the bright green light of your heart chakra within your chest, the blue light of the throat, the indigo light of your brow or third eye, and the violet light of the crown seated upon your head, all opening, revealing their beautiful energy as the crystal at the base of the pool begins to pulsate and pull some of that energy down. As you feel that pulsating within you and around you and at the base of your feet, you realize that it is pulling out negative energy, negative vibrations, all that is no longer serving you from each and every chakra. And with every passing moment, you feel the weight of everything that you've been holding on to for so long beginning to slip away. Releasing stress and tension from your past that still require healing, love, and light. Opening opportunity of self-awareness so that you can reveal what does still need your attention and address it upon your return. Letting go of your blocks, helping to release issues that create imbalance and fragility, instability. Feeling that pulsating energy moving down through you. A wave of light moves down over your body, helping to clear the rest of the low vibrations from your chakra as that crystal below begins to pull the rest of it out of you. Give yourself permission to release all that no longer serves you. Give yourself permission to have full self-awareness and call upon your support system to help you heal, restore, and renew. As you give in to letting go, you open up to receive. Within the root chakra, the crystal below sends in vibrations, rebuilding your ability to connect with your security and your safety, grounding you in the present so that you can be more self-aware, so that you can find more joy in your lifetime and let go of the constraints of control and of time. The crystal supports the root, revealing a bright, red, shining light. And as that red light continues to grow within and around you, the attention moves up to your sacral chakra, where the orange field of energy opens up, being rejuvenated so that you can feel passionate in life once again, so that you can feel worthy of abundance and inspired to create abundance throughout your life in all areas and in all relationships. An opportunity to embrace potential and to create promise for yourself of an abundant life, a better life, a joyous life, moving forward. It's within that space that the angels remind us to remember who you are. As that orange light grows steady and strong, the attention grows up towards your solar plexus chakra. As that yellow field of light expands, the crystal is sending in the vibrations of confidence, self-value, self-worth, reminding you of the powerhouse that you are. Taking away any influences who might make you feel as though you are not enough, and reminding you that you are always enough. As you seek improvement, as you seek peace and healing, you build off of your strengths. Let the solar plexus guide you. Trust in the yellow light. And as you do so, you build it up. You strengthen your energy. You strengthen everything about you. And you empower yourself along the journey that lies ahead. As that yellow light expands, it grows so bright and strong around you, it blinds everything of the other chakra lights. This place is strong, and it deserves your attention every day. And as it fills and builds its light, its power, we move our attention to the heart chakra, where the crystal begins to empower and open the heart center. That radiant green light grows strong, and you feel the vibrations of unconditional love, joy, and peace fluttering within you, moving from head to toe and back and forth throughout and around your body, feeling as though the universe itself is holding space in your heart and holding you, giving you the gentle love, support, and peace that you need. Instilling happiness within you along your journey, and reminding you that this is yet another continuum of the journey that you've already experienced in lifetimes past and on the other side. Reminding you of the abundance of love and heart healing energy that is open to you to receive at any time, so long as you break down the walls and let that love in. You feel the strength of the heart chakra as it grows, and the attention moves up to your throat. Feel the energy as it moves within the throat chakra and around you, opening up this space, reminding you that you are valuable in what you have to say, and speaking your truth, that there should always be conscious mindfulness behind your words, behind your communication. Never fear, never pain, but to speak your truth with love and confidence. Empower your voice your truth, your creativity, and the ways in which you connect with the world. The blue light expands out, creating a sphere of light around you. And as it does so, the attention moves up now to the brow chakra, opening up that indigo center of light. You're reminded that when you are confused, to go back to the basics, to go back to the truth. Use your intuition to guide you. Trust your higher self. Clear chaos and negativity so that you can find your center point, your focus, your truth, your knowing, your awareness, and not that which has been taught or dictated to you. You are knowledgeable, you are wise, and beyond this life cycle, tap into the information that you hold. Trust it and empower yourself in all of the decisions that you're making from this point forward. Discerning fact from fiction, potential from truth, so that you can gain the clarity that you seek along your divine path. And as the brow chakra begins to intensify its energy, feeling a flow from the front to the back of your head, or perhaps even deep within, that energy, the light expands out and around you, joining that of the root, sacral, solar, the heart, and the throat. And now bringing our attention up to the crown chakra, just above your head, that violet center of energy. You feel the pulsating back at your feet as the crystal below continues to do its work, continuing to take in all that you release while moving the energy up into your energy centers, your chakras, from root to crown, reminding you of the beauty of the world that surrounds you in things both big and small. The beauty and the sacrifices that you've had to make, and the serenity that you can find along this journey, if only you should look. Reminding you that this is your place of connection to the divine, to your higher self, and to all of the support that you need. Allow the crown light to shape into that of a beautiful crown placed gently on your head. And then visualize that violet light as it washes down over you, embracing your body. You are being held by the light of your chakras, the energy of the divine above and below. And a beautiful rainbow of light surrounds you. As you see it moving around your body in perfect form and perfect fashion, you feel the energy enticing you, encouraging you, supporting you in becoming the best version of you. Take a deep breath in with that rainbow of light. Let it fill your being on every level. Your energy body expanded in connection with the light, the divine. As it holds you in that space, you begin to feel the release completing down at your feet. The pulsating remains. However, you have now let go of all that you are ready and willing to let go of. Your chakra lights move down back into place, centering from crown to root in perfect alignment. Feel that energy, see that energy, and understand that your chakras have balanced and aligned in perfect harmony. You remain relaxed and reclined in that beautiful pool of healing energy. Taking in everything that just occurred and continuing to allow yourself to receive. As you lay here in this space, completely supported in the pool of clean light, clean water, in this beautiful garden, so peaceful and pure, give thanks for the healing that has occurred, and give yourself an opportunity to search within your heart space and see if there is anything less for you to address upon your turn. As you do so, you feel gentle hands moving down onto your crown. A healer and a guide has arrived to place their hands upon you and send you unconditional love throughout your body, throughout your being. You feel the energy as it moves through you, sending light into any places that need physical healing, and into any chakras that need extra support. Gently open your eyes to see who that is that places their hands upon you. And then when you are ready, sit up and ask your loving guide for their name. Your guide takes your hand and asks to help you out of the pool, holding your robe and helping you to your feet. There is no shame here, for this is your private garden, your loving guide who knows every ounce of your being and supports you and loves you for exactly who you are. They help you place the robe on and give you a gentle hug once you do. Take your hand He helps to walk you back through the garden, taking slow steps throughout this space, giving you an opportunity to ask any questions they see fit. As you walk together, if you are unable to hear your loved one's guidance, ask them instead for a symbol or a gift that can help you understand the reason why they have shown up for you tonight, or perhaps to give you something that will help you along your divine path. As you continue moving back towards the gate of the garden, you feel the peace and the serenity and the support moving up through your being. It's the space, it's the garden, it's the elements, it's the universe giving you all that you need. And so allow yourself to soak that in one last time as you reach the gate with your guide by your side. Turn and give them one last embrace. And without effort, the gate opens. And as you step through, the veil closes down once again, and you find yourself completely surrounded by the white light, feeling pulled down, pulled back, gently supported as you do so, with your feet lifting up into the air, moving you down through this channel of light, down towards the earth, down towards the physical reality, your physical body, physical space and time. Come back to your awareness. But don't completely adhere just yet. As you become more physically conscious, give yourself a moment to offer love, support, and healing to everyone who is in need. You are connected to the divine light from top to bottom, and any energy that you send out to those in need will not only come from you, but from the universe as a whole. Sending it to so many people, all of the people who have been hurting from the incidents in Afghanistan, the traumas across America, the natural disasters throughout the states and all around the world. Send your love, send healing, send the light. And with the power of the universe, sending protective energy. Send it now and let it go. come back into your body. I very fittingly have sirens in the background. Thank you all. Relax. Open your eyes. And then join me once again. As always, if you have questions or comments, feel free to use the messaging portion. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. So I want you to think of a number 1 through 3. And let's see what additional message applies to you. Card 1, Milky Way perspective. And so I'm using this deck, the Earth Magic deck, which is why it's featured up here. The Milky Way perspective. This kind of taps into stuff that we went over with the brow chakra and the meditation. Step back from the things that you have learned. Step back from the things that people have tried to teach you or force upon you, and see what is the truth that you know. Try to balance out your perspective as well. Try to remove the emotion from it and balance out the internal argument. See what clarity you can find, because you do have not only your intuition, but wisdom and knowledge from past lives that you can reach, that you can connect to. It's just a matter of giving yourself that opportunity, and you may need to go into that divine space. You may need to go into meditation to get there, but clear away the chaos first, remove the emotion, and try to come from sort of outside of your own shoes and see what reality, what truth comes to light when you do. Okay, card 2. Waterfall, effortless. So this shows that there are certain things that have been set into motion for you, and that once you set off one thing, there's sort of a chain reaction or a waterfall reaction, if you will. And so allow yourself to sort of step out of the way and see what happens. Try not to have resistance, because the resistance makes for a bumpy ride. Instead, try to go with the flow and enjoy the journey, because that's exactly what this is. And of course, you will get to a landing spot at some point. You may hit more than one. Part of this ride may literally be bumpy, even if you're trying to go with the flow. That may just be where you're at. But again, if you add more resistance, it's going to make things even more turbulent. So try to relax, get out of the way, go with the flow, and see what's going to happen. And of course, it doesn't have to be a turbulent journey. For some, it's just a series of exciting events that are occurring one after another. So for each of you, that should be different. And now the third one, the last one, Dawn, New Beginnings. What a great series of cards to get. New beginnings. The bright light is on the horizon. There have been challenges, there have been difficulties, and perhaps in more ways than one, or more areas of your life than one. But there should be a level of peace that you are starting to open up to, and some clearing that is occurring, so that you can find the calm after the storm, and understand that the things that you've had to suffer through, if you will, these things happen for a reason. And even though you may not fully understand what those reasons were, or what the lessons were, or you may not have even gotten to the stages of growth that have resulted from this yet, it will happen. So try to look for those things. Look at what you can learn. Try to have that perspective and see where the lessons lie, how they may be applicable, even if you can't say for sure it's this versus this yet. Be open to that. Clear your mental space, journal, write, jog quietly out in nature, and do what you need to do, and get to that place of calm, peace, and awareness so that you can finally close the chapter on that bumpy ride. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is probably the shortest guided meditation I've ever done. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I feel very peaceful at this point. And thank you, Holly and Kim, for tuning in and joining on the chat feed. It's good to connect with you all. And I don't have the next guided meditation scheduled yet, so please stay posted with that, and I'll try to do a better job of putting out there with more timely awareness as to when it will be scheduled. But stay tuned, stay posted. Courtney, yes, 100%. Go ahead and ask a question. I'm sorry, I thought I asked if anybody had questions. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, everybody. Okay, and if you do have a question, go ahead and post it. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, go ahead and ask questions. And if something pops up for you later, I never mind if somebody, oh, you got Celeste. Okay. Celeste is an angel. So she is, okay, they're telling me that Celeste is an earth angel. So I know she's an angel, but they're saying specifically she's an earth angel. So earth angels, my awareness of them is that they work with specific people at specific stages or during certain life circumstance, like growth processes, if you will. Kind of like we think of Archangel Raphael as the healer. So he works a lot with healers, like medical professionals, counselors, and whatnot. But Celeste is not as broad because she's an earth angel and not an archangel. So she's not going to be as broad in helping people on general healing, if you will. But she is going to be helpful. I'm getting the concepts of nurturing and healing. There's something about her with the hands on the shoulders. So similar, see Archangel Raphael do that a lot. I mean, obviously the hands are facing this way, but hands on the shoulders to say, I'm going to channel through you. And I'm getting that with Celeste too. So you might want to try to tap into her specifically and see what it is that she's helping you with in regards to healing others. But that's what I'm getting, is that she's helping you as a healer, has to do with nurturing. There's something else with like comfort, support, but I would ask her how that applies. Is that something very specific, like a specific group that you're working with, or certain tasks that you're supposed to be doing, or just let yourself open and receive. A gold pocket watch. So clearly time will tell, but there's also something to understand that time on one hand is of the essence, but on the other hand, it doesn't matter at all. I know that is very weird. So take it, process it, see what comes up. Okay. A strong warmth at the end in your hands. So the hands are our connection to the world, Ash. And if you think about it, healers tend to get a lot of warmth here, especially people who are natural energy healers or natural light workers in various forms. And so this may be a calling for you to activate your own healing powers, your own healing abilities. This could be a calling for you to move into that direction. Or this could have to do with you providing healing to the outside world in another capacity. So I would try to explore that a little further, Ash. But thank you for sharing. Okay. Rojoko, my guy was behind. Her name was something like Danya. She gave you an onk. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with Danya. Okay, so let me see. Danya's not an angel. Danya, they're saying, is another type of guide. I don't know that it's appropriate to say an ascended master because I don't think it's an ascended. They're saying no. Okay. Danya, this is connected to celestials. So this is a celestial guide. You may be familiar with people talking about Atlanteans or Palladians. So these I categorize as the celestials, kind of like non-harmful aliens, if you will. I believe all the energies are celestial of some type, if you will, even angels, that's a type of celestial. So she's a celestial group. And I am getting those connections, not just because of the Ankh, but they took me towards thinking about Egypt. So I personally don't know a lot about like the celestial beings connected to Egypt, but I would do some digging around there. I'm hearing that you've had past lives, Rojoko, connected to Egypt, at least one, if not more. And I'm getting something about spiritual protection connected to that. And hearing too that you were a healer in at least one of those lifetimes, which is part of the reason why they're giving you spiritual protection here. This is a personal question, so I don't expect you to answer it, but think about it. If you have had any issues with attachments or depression and anxiety, like feeling like things are out of control, this may be why you received that onk. And you may literally have some things that you need to be protected with. If that is the case, I would like to, oh, you saw the alien too? That's awesome. That would scare me a little bit. I would like to ask Rojoko that if any of that resonates with you about perhaps feeling vulnerable attachments, any sort of issues, please reach out to me. Okay. Can you send me an email, Leslie@lightworkbyleslie.com? And maybe I can dive into that a little bit more for you. Okay. But thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay. Awesome. Does anyone else have any questions? I'm going to wind it down here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else being posted. So once again, I just want to say thank you all for being here with me tonight. I feel like this was probably one of the most peaceful, relaxing journeys to date. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you, Christina, Courtney, everyone who showed up tonight. And I know that there's people watching who are not on the feed and those who are going to watch later. And so thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Sending you all lots of love and light. Thank you so much.